Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to do a quick overview for B45 pool. Initially, I did a introduction video for this about a week ago, and I never circled back to it. Although I would talk about it every now and then inside of our Telegram or inside of a group update video or recap video. But I wanted to circle back to a standalone video and give you a little bit more of an overview because they do have an overview that's available, and I'll show you what this platform is all about. Now, to be clear, it's definitely on the higher end of the risk scale. It pays out 5% a day. So again, that should automatically tell you, where this is as far as risk goes. Now, that being said, at 5% a day, there is a chance for you to hit your break-even point way sooner. 20 days is the risk with this particular platform. So again, if you are averse to high risk, high reward platforms, this is definitely not for you. But if you're someone who is looking for something like this, I know several people inside of our Telegram are always messaging me saying, hey, what do you have that's paying 4% a day? What do you have that's paying 5% a day? And if you're in my channel, you know that normally I don't get into these, higher end, higher risk platforms. But every now and then I will, and this one here was brought to me. When it was brought to me, it was fairly new, and actually several people showed this to me, but I was told that it was the same people behind another platform that I'm actually currently in that's still paying. So because it was from the same team, decided to throw a little bit in. So real quick, let's go over a bunch of stuff here. I'll show you the overview. Of course, I want to start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. Certainly not giving you any type of financial advice in this video. If you are going to get into B45 pool or anything we talk about, please do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay. Risk capital only. Never, max out your credit cards or take money out of your 401k or retirement plan. Never take funds away from your kids' education fund or take food off the table. Yeah, just put in here what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with that being said, let's go over this overview slash brochure. Okay. Of course, the name of the platform is called B45 Pool. It's still relatively new. I believe it's like, as I make this video, give or take, it's around 2 weeks old. Um, and again, it's like I said before, it's definitely on the higher end of the risk scale, 5% a day. So let's go into it. It says here you can earn up to 40%, earn up to 40% of your deposit in our crypto lending, staking, and yield farming protocol every 28 days. So it's a 28-day cycle. At the end of that 28 days, you do get your capital back. So essentially, it's 140% at the end of 28 days, 100% being your initial capital, 40% being your profit. Take 140%, divide that by 28, you get 5% a day. Okay, so that's how that would work. So again, at the end of 28 days, you do get your initial back. Okay. It says your staking is where users agree to pledge money to a network in order to help it validate transactions. Lending is where users agree to loan their cryptocurrency in return for interest payments. Both concepts allow users to earn tokens, but the risk and rewards are different. So here's the B45 pool model. B45 pool aims to generate and distribute investments and trading earnings in a fully decentralized way. Decentralized trustless networks such as Bitcoin and Ethereum eliminate the risk that self-interest will turn into corruption or theft. This gives you a little background on, cryptocurrency, DeFi. I'm going to assume if you're on our channel that you already know what that is. Okay. I want to kind of fast forward to the numbers because that's probably what you're looking for of what this thing is actually paying. So let's go ahead and do that. It says here, how do we earn rewards, staking pools? Again, I'm going to assume that you already know what a staking pool is. If you're on our channel, if you've been a subscriber here for any period of time, you probably already know what a staking pool is. This is how they, at least from this PDF, this is what they're saying. This is how they generate their profit along with lending, of course. Okay. So again, it's totally automated. In other words, you don't have to, once you make a deposit, you don't have to do anything else. There's nothing on your end. It's completely hands-free and passive, which me personally, that's what I like with these platforms. Okay. So again, this talks a little bit more about what staking is, what proof of stake is. Again, we've talked about this many, many times over the years on this channel. So if you've been a longtime subscriber, kind of already know what that is. I want to kind of get to the numbers here, the different options you have. And if you're an active affiliate, if you want to build out a team or network, what exactly is on the table as far as bonuses? Okay, yield farming is also another way. I believe they're creating revenue. So again, we talk about yield farming plenty on this channel. You probably already know what that is. So again, it says here low risk and high growth. Again, take that with a grain of salt, because again, from my perspective, this is high risk, high growth, right? High risk, high reward. Not a bad thing, not a good thing. It just is what it is. You know, when you have something that could potentially pay high rewards, in this case, 5% a day, just know that there is risk involved. Okay. There's no such thing as low risk and high growth. They don't go together. Okay. It's either low risk, low growth, or high risk, high growth. That's just the way it is. So again, take this with a grain of salt, of course, because there's nothing out here that's low risk. um, so let's go into the numbers here. Okay. Here's the earning structure breakdown. Profit daily is 5%. Of course, that's your profit plus your principal already added to it. Monthly net profit is 40%. You can withdraw once daily or once every 24 hours. Trading days is 7 days a week. Okay, so you'll earn on this 7 days a week, not Monday through Friday like we've seen in other platforms. And the duration of the contract is 28 days. Okay. Okay, so the minimum is 500 to get in. Okay. So again, just go through this. Okay. Says your principal inclusive in the daily withdrawal. In other words, at the end of the 28 days, you would have received 140%. Okay, you're not going to get 140% plus your principal back. It's not like that. It doesn't work that way. You're getting 140% in the 28 days. Okay, so essentially your principal plus 40% net profit. Okay, so if you do the math on that, it's 5% a day. Okay, so it's pretty clear, pretty straightforward. This one here, they also have a daily compounding pool. This one here, the minimum to get in is 50, I guess $50, right? Is that $50? Let me see here. That's not, yeah. So here it is. The minimum is 1,500. I was reading this wrong. That's the maximum is 50,000. Okay. So the minimum to get into the daily compounding pool is $1,500. The maximum is 50,000. And this one here, you're getting 2% a day, 7 days a week, and it's 90 days. That's the duration for this one. Principal inclusive in daily profit, interest to be withdrawn at the end of the contract duration. So again, with this one, you're not, you don't have the ability to withdraw every single day, because again, your interest goes back into the package. Your rewards gets compounded back into the pool. So you'll get everything, principal and dividends, all at once at the end of the contract duration, which is 90 days. Okay. If you like to withdraw daily, like myself, this is going to be probably more your speed, getting into this one. So again, pick which option works best for you. But again, just know that if you like to withdraw daily, you're probably going to want to get into the non-compounding pool. Okay. So show you here. Minimum stake, $500. Again, we don't know how long this platform will run. All we can do is get in early. Hopefully we get to that 20-day mark, which is 100%. And then everything above and beyond that is pure profit. So this is what I wanted to show you here towards the end of the PDF. It does show their referral rewards. If you build a downline, if you build a group, you can get paid down 4 levels. Okay, so the first level is 5%. Second level is 3%. Third level is 2%. Level 4 is 1%. So again, down 4 levels in your team, you can get paid referral commissions, okay, based on what people are coming in with. So again, pretty straightforward, nothing complicated here. It's not like you have to build 2 legs, or it's not a matrix. It's it's a 4 level or a 4-tier affiliate plan. And again, if you want to be purely passive, you can do that as well. You put in a deposit, you earn 5% a day until you hit 28 days. At the end of those 28 days, if you do the math, it would have been 140%. So your net profit is 40%. Of course, there is a risk, there is a gamble. We don't know how long these things run. That's how these plans work. So far, as I make this video, everything is running smooth, payouts are smooth. So again, just wanted to give you a quick overview and go into a little bit more detail compared to the last initial video I did, where I just kind of brushed through it a little bit. A lot of you guys were asking me, hey, can you go over that platform once again with a little more detail? And that's what I wanted to do in this video. So that being said, I'll leave a link down below if you want to check this out. As always, do your own research, guys. Just know that this is definitely on the higher end of the risk scale. So if you're going to get in, make sure you're only putting in risk capital. And with that said, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.